Alright, welcome back guys. You might be wondering to yourself, what's up with the camera angle? And my answer to that is I'm using my phone currently to record this video. You might be asking, why are you using your phone to record a video? And where is your computer screen? Well, today we're stepping back from the computer and we are going to be doing a very different video than what I've normally posted. For those of you that have been living under a rock your whole life, today is Halloween. Well, not today. The day I'm recording this is the day before Halloween, but the day you're watching this, hopefully, is Halloween, my favorite holiday. And I thought, wouldn't it be a fun video showing off my Halloween costume? That's right. A lot of you guys might be like, why make a video like that? And I'm like, because I want to. Because Halloween's my favorite holiday. I like it. Let's jump right into it. So, my Halloween costume, what it is. As you guys can tell, I'm a pretty big Spider-Man fan. And Spider-Man Homecoming, in my opinion, is the not the best Spider-Man movie, but the second best Spider-Man movie. And I really like the homemade suit in that movie. If you don't know what it looks like, if you for some reason haven't seen the movie, it looks like this. I'll put a picture right here of it. Yeah, so I, pulled some funds together and bought myself a pretty, or not, I didn't buy it, I bought the parts for the costume. I bought all the parts from Amazon, and I thought, yeah, pretty much all of these came from Amazon. I have them down here. You guys can't see it because it's off camera. But, yeah, I think I'll just go through all the parts to it, and then at the end of the video, I'll throw it on and give you guys my thoughts on my costume. I think it's pretty screen accurate, aside from a couple there's. But, yeah, let's jump right into it. So, first off, I'm gonna show the gloves. The gloves are not that important of a part. I mean, they're, the hands, but, you can get away with just red gloves, but I did not want to, so I bought red bicycle gloves and drew on the webbing pattern. It's not the best, kind of did it a couple years ago. I had a different version of this costume that I wore last year, and I thought this year it'd be better to redo it, and I don't regret that decision. But these gloves, I thought they were nice. Where's the other one? There it is. They have that little thing right there, but honestly, I don't really care. If I really wanted to, I could pull those off, but I might not. It doesn't really matter to me, and other people don't really care, but yeah, those are the gloves. So the next part, stepping way out of the area of the hands, we're going to the feet. The water shoes. These are the water shoes that I have for the costume, but they're not the exact ones that were used in the movie, because the ones that are used in the movie are like 40 bucks more than this and sold out on Amazon. Yeah, that's not something I wanted to wait for, so I was just like, you know what, these shoes, they look good enough. I don't like the like reflective, like glossy paint that they have, but maybe in the future I'll buy the actual water shoes. But I think these do. The bottoms are kind of weird. I don't really like that. They're all kind of like abstract, but I think they're good. They work. They do the job, and they're the same red as the other parts of the costume. That's the thing that was really hard, was getting all the colors right and matching. But sorry if you hear noise in the background. But yeah, those were the shoes. Okay, so moving slightly up from the shoes, well, in the same area of the shoes, but yeah, the exact same area as the shoes, just going up, to the bottom of the knee. We have the socks. These are just normal, I think, golfing socks, and I had a few different socks that I had for this costume. I had just the cheapest pair of red long socks I could find, and those didn't cut it because the color on them was completely weird, and I did not like that one bit. So I bought some like kilt socks, I think that's what they were, like socks that you would wear with a kilt, and those were way too big because I didn't have that big of feet. And so I was like, no, I need to get the right socks if I want to do this costume right. So I went ahead with the golf socks, and these fit me perfectly. I still do wear socks underneath them just so the shoes fit a bit tighter, but other than that, yeah, these are really good socks. I just found them on Amazon. I'll probably put a link in the description, unless I forget, for the video where I came across all these parts. So another guy did the costume, and I was like, dang, those parts look pretty nifty, so I went and got those. Yeah, I'll probably put that in the description if I don't forget. And the next part is the blue sweatpants that he uses, or that he wears with the costume. And these are them. The blue is Carolina blue. When I get to the shirt, I'll show you that they're the same. They're both Carolina blue, but they're like a shade off, and it's a little weird, but it's hardly noticeable. These are them, and you're probably asking, oh, why are they cut like that? And a simple answer is I needed to cut them to not make them look weird in the socks. If by cutting them, you get rid of all the excess stuff that goes in the sock, and then it's just a little like thing in the back that I tuck in. I'll show you guys when I put on the full costume. But yeah, the pants are very comfortable. They are women's pants, which is a little weird at first, but when you put them on, I mean, you can't tell the difference. They just look like blue pants, and they look really good. The one thing I do need to do to these, and pretty much the whole costume, is like weather them if I wanted them to look like they've been used a little bit. But part of me likes the pristine look. I don't know. Yeah, let's just get into the next part. Alright, here we go. The shirt. Now this is also women's clothing. It's just a Gildan, can you read that? Gildan performance shirt. I got a small because it was tighter fitting, like the movie one. It's kind of tight fitting around the arms, and you can kind of see his arm definition, so I was like, I wanted to do that. I wanted to look like that, so we went with the smaller size. And it actually doesn't fit. Like, it fits kind of just like this shirt does, although a little tighter, and it's long sleeve. But no, yeah, it's good. I have the pants right here. You can see that they're slightly different. Right now it kind of looks like they're slightly different because of lighting, but even in person, I can like see that they're different, and that's a little weird. And it really only bugs me. No one else probably notices it. Yeah, but it's good. It's good. And yeah, let's get into the jacket. All right, here we go. The jacket. Now, I had a cheaper jacket that I bought for the last version of this costume, and I did not like it one bit. It was too long, it was too big, it made me look kind of weird, and it didn't have the drawstrings, and it was weird. It was like, it was because it was cheap. I bought it because it was cheap. But then I went and bought this jacket. Now, in my opinion, this jacket looks much better. It's a little bit, not like bigger, but it just, because it's thicker, it just sits like, it's a little bit baggier in some areas. But I don't mind it. It looks a lot like the Hot Toys figure, which I do not mind at all, because that is a really cool figure. Yeah, as you can see, it's got the drawstrings, and I did Sharpie on the spider. It is a bit wide, but I don't mind it. I think this jacket gains from having a wider chest spider. I don't like how the zipper breaks it up, but there's not much I can do about that unless I Sharpie it, but then I have to like worry about it smearing off, and I don't really care about that. Yeah, I didn't cut the sleeves off of this. I bought a red sleeveless jacket, so it looks nice. Not 100% accurate to the movie, but it looks nice. It does have, you know, pockets and whatnot, but yeah, I really like this jacket, and it's really comfortable too. This whole costume is really comfortable to wear. It's like pajamas. Anyway, let's get on to my second favorite part of the costume. We have the mask. Now, this is just like this is a $20 mask that I bought on I think I bought it on Amazon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all this stuff was bought on Amazon. It has a zipper in the back so that I can get into it easier. The eyes, the coup de grace of the mask. The reason the mask is so unique, they're made out of foam. Yeah, not actual goggles, foam, but it's nice. You don't get a lot of weight on the front of your face, which I don't mind. It does have that nice seam line going down the middle, like the movie does. And the only problem I have with this is that like where it like flares out at the bottom, it's a little short, so like sometimes the mask will like poke out of the costume, and I probably will show you that when I put on the whole costume. But no, I think it's a good mask. It gets the job done. It's not perfect by any means. There are way better masks out there, but I like it. And yeah, now let's get into the web shooters, my favorite part, even though they're not 100% accurate. Alright, so we have my web shooters. Now, these are not accurate to the movie. They're a little, but not like really in any regard. I just found some random, metal bits that I had laying around, and I was like, okay, what can I do with these? So I have the metal piece on the back. This is just some random metal thing I found. All this is just random metal stuff I found. Aside from what I used for the cartridges was pencil lead holders. This one still has a lead in it. It was too lazy to take it out. Sue me. But the trigger and the nozzle mechanism, it's not really a mechanism. It's just like a hinge for the trigger, and then the nozzle is just this random like, I don't know, like bridging bit, I think. And on one of them, I do not have another cartridge, but that's only because I couldn't find another one and I just wanted to get them done. I'll probably go look for another one like today and hot glue it on. Yeah, all these metal bits were hot glued on to some red sweatbands, the ones you wipe the sweat off with. Sorry if you heard that, I hit these against the desk. But yeah, I think now we will try on the whole costume, and I will show you guys what my Halloween costume looks like. Well, my voice is going to be a little muffled from the mask, but I really like this costume. Now I'm going to step back. It's really hard to breathe in this too. But I'm going to step back and show you guys the full costume in its glory. Here we go. There it is. There's up into the knees. Then there's that. I'll jump. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. Jumping and all that. But yeah, I should probably get some like side shots too, I guess, huh? There's that. I'll T-pose on ya. And then that. And the back. And the other side. And the front again. Hey. Yeah. The web shooters, I think they're nice. I mean, they get the job done. They get the point across like that, and then they drop like that so I can use my hands. And then something I like to do is like that, and then like flick it up. But, as you can see, mask kind of tucks out a little bit if I don't manage it, which is fine. I mean, what are you gonna do? I should probably keep that string where it should be. Yeah, and like I said, the logo is a little wide. I'm gonna take this mask off because it is really freaking hot in it. Alright, that mask is a pain to wear, but we got it off. There it is. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like it. I think it works. The costume works. And, yeah, I did the best I could on it. If there's any things I can do in the future, might do it, might not. It all depends on how I'm feeling, if I really am up to it. There's red thing right there, got it off. I'm gonna need to level those because that's gonna bug my non-OCD. But anyway, guys, now that you've seen the whole costume in its glory, also, really like that poster right there. Just letting you know. I like all the posters, but that one might take the cake. But yeah, that was my Halloween costume. I will be wearing it tomorrow, and yes, I will be trick-or-treating, even though I am an 18-year-old boy. I'm gonna do it with friends. I'm not the only one. But, anyway, make sure to like if you liked, subscribe if you're not already, comment if you feel the need to, have a happy Halloween, stay safe, do the things you want to do. I'm not gonna boss you around and tell you what to do. Do whatever you do on Halloween. Have fun. I'll see you guys in the next one.